Good afternoon, fellow patriots. The conservative patriot here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. And as you guys could probably tell, you've probably seen the circus. Maybe not any of you. uh, I watched it for a little while, and the whole time the Democrats kept talking the same stupid talking points, and then the Republicans come out and have the actual truth of what this whole thing is. They say no, no, no. President Trump has won this fight. The Democrats never stood a chance. That's for sure. So we got a couple articles today on trending politics. I actually just got another hit yesterday, so it should be here by Sunday. Oh yeah. I'm also looking to get some more Trump gear. So but I love it when the Democrats lose. Here we go, guys. It's gonna be in for a bumpy ride. Hold on. Let's wait for it to load. Top Ukrainian comes forward to destroy key impeachment claim from Dems. Yeah, because he had nothing. This is all based on hatred and rage. They still can't get over that he won the 2016 presidential election, that he was duly elected by the people. This is a hate. This is hate. This is a hate job because they can't stand them. House Democrats announced two articles of impeachment against President Donald Trump on Tuesday regarding his July 25th phone call with the Ukrainian president, and the charges were absolutely ridiculous. After months of sham hearings, partisan witnesses, and still no evidence the president did anything wrong, House Democrats are preparing two articles of impeachment that will focus on obstruction of Congress and abuse of power, which we all know that it's the Democrats who are abusing their power, and they're the ones obstructing Congress, not the president of the United States. He's just focused on getting things done for the American people. Okay? He has no interest in this stupid impeachment hearing because he knows it's a bogus, it's a hit job. He wants to focus on things in this country. In their articles of impeachment, Democrats accuse Trump of abusing his office to enlist Ukraine to investigate his political rivals, which we all know ain't true. Democrats claim the president withheld military aid to Ukraine and in a final failed attempt to get its president to announce investigations that would benefit his reelection. Wrong again. We'll break this down after I read a couple articles, and then hours after the Democrats' announcement, Time magazine published an interview with the only Ukrainian official who is said to have been directly involved in this alleged quid pro quo. Key witness. Wow. Yuri Yermak, a top advisor to the president of Ukraine, told Times Europe correspondent Simon Schuster that there was no quid pro quo, neither was he ever told of any deals in exchange for the U.S. releasing the aid. Because if you actually read the transcript, it says the president of Ukraine, President Zelensky, said in the transcript that President Trump released, "What do you want? What do you want?" President Trump said, "I want nothing." These Democrats lose again. Didn't I tell you guys this? Yermak's account contradicted key testimony that Gordon Snowland, the U.S. ambassador to the European Union, gave it a November 20th public impeachment inquiry hearing. Snowland recounted that he pulled Yermak aside for a September 1st meeting between Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and U.S. Vice President Mike Pence that told him that U.S. aid to Ukraine would probably not resume until Zelensky's government announced Trump's desired investigations, which I know is false. Trump, who has strongly denied any wrongdoing in his relations with Ukraine, noted that Stillman acknowledged the president had explicitly told him that he did not seek a quid pro quo with Ukraine. There you have it. Sondland's version of the conversation with Yermak, which he claimed to have remembered after privately testifying in October to having no knowledge of a quid pro quo, was duly recorded as fact in the House Intelligence Committee's December 3rd final report, summarizing the evidence it gathered during the inquiry. Yermak said he was never alone with Sondland and did not learn of any kind of quid pro from him. And I remember everything is fine with my memory. We talked about how well the meeting went, Yermak said. That's all we talked about. There you go. Schuster, the Time reporter, noted in this piece. These comments cast doubt on an important moment in the impeachment inquiry's reconstruction of events. Specifically, the only known point of which an American official directly tells the Ukrainians about the link between U.S. aid and the announcement of specific investigations. Yermak also denied that he or the Ukrainian government ever thought there was a connection between the military aid and the request of investigations. Yermak said, "We never had that feeling. We had a clear understanding that the aid has been frozen. We also said, okay, that's bad. What's going on here? We were told that they would figure it out. And after a certain amount of time, the aid was unfrozen. We did not have the feeling that this aid was connected to any one specific issue. In other words, Democrats have no case. I've been saying this for months. They have accused Trump of just about everything imaginable, and after months of wasting taxpayer dollars to hold impeachment hearings, they still can't prove the president did anything wrong. They got nothing. So they picked two vague charges such as obstruction and abuse of power, which is exactly what Democrats have been guilty of since Trump took office. Did you read that right? Did you hear that right there? Right, so that's that article. Oh shoot, that's all right. All right, so the second article. So President Trump clearly won his impeachment fight, and Democrats don't want to accept that. Okay, it's loaded. Internet's pretty good today, so that's good. That's a plus. Pelosi undermines her own impeachment agenda. It's been going on for 2.5 years since his inauguration. Exactly. During a summit in Washington, D.C. on Tuesday, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi accidentally undermined her own impeachment agenda against President Donald Trump when she said that the impeachment process against him has actually been going on for 2.5 years. Like I said the other day, this has been going on since the day he was inaugurated into the White House. As soon as he was inaugurated, they start the impeachment process. Because President Trump wants to bring power back to we, the people. They don't want that. The Speaker was asked about the speed of the impeachment process. She responded, Speed? Question mark. It's been going on for 22 months. So they just admitted it. You just saw it right there. Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, admitting that this has been going on since the day he was inaugurated into the White House. This article proves it. This proves my point. And Republicans have been saying this since the whole thing began too. Pelosi continued, I think we are not moving with speed. It was 2.5 years ago they initiated the Mueller investigation, which is what started this whole Russia collusion hoax. That flopped. Now they got Ukraine. That's gonna flop. What else? It's not about speed. It's about urgency. One of the charges against the President of the United States, saying he was violating the oath of office by asking for government to interfere in our election, undermining the integrity of our elections. Now, if they mean by that, so let me get this straight. You're accusing President Trump for something Hillary Clinton did. She's the one who bought and paid the Steele dossier. This phony dossier against President Trump. And she also took millions to fund her campaign. Now, that's colluding with Russians? Yeah. She's the one who bought and paid off this Christopher Steele dossier. And took millions to fund her campaign. There you have it. She added, it did not hold him accountable. He would continue to undermine our elections. If we did not, excuse me. Nothing less is at stake than the central point of our democracy. Now, see, I'm so sick of hearing this democracy this, democracy that. This is a constitutional republic. Holy Batman. You can tell Trump deranged syndrome is in these Democrats, these Trump-hating ones. Of a free and fair election not to be disrupted by foreign powers. Let me get this straight, Nancy Pelosi. I can understand this. So you're saying that President Trump didn't win this fair and square? Wrong again, because once again, I have to clarify this. President Trump was duly elected by the American people, and he's kept every promise he said he was going to do. People need to understand something, that he is not part of the establishment, the deep state, and all these globalist, leftist, treasonous, that's what these are. They're communists now. You're witnessing communist-style politics in Congress right now of the Democratic Party. They're playing the Russia thing right now. That's exactly... On Tuesday, House Democrats led by Pelosi announced that they were filing articles of impeachment. And it's backfiring. Against President Donald Trump, accusing him of obstructing Congress and abuse of power. Yeah, we all know you Democrats are the ones that are obstructing Congress, and you are the ones who are abusing your power because you still can't accept that he was duly elected by the American people, because the American people we're sick and tired of being lied to, broken promises, and told that they're going to do this and do that by our politicians. Look at what happened. Nothing. The framers of the Constitution prescribed a clear remedy for presidents who so violate their oath of office, which we all know Bill Clinton did, but he got off the hook. They did nothing about that, but because President Trump is working for the American people, they don't want that. This is all a hit job and another attempted coup, and it's backfiring like I said it was going to for the last 3 months. Since they even this is great. This whole attempted coup, it started the day he was inaugurated on January 20th, 2017. They put us through this hell for the last 2.5 years, 3 now, going on 4, based on a phony Steele dossier, phony and no evidence. This is clearly, because their hatred for this president. This impeachment is all they got left. And if they don't get him out of the White House, guess what? They're done. And they know it. Anyway, that's that article. And you can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't. I watched the whole thing. Both sides were, yeah, and, you know, oh. So it's clear to say that President Trump has won this impeachment battle. They were also saying that he refused to testify and have his witnesses come through because he's not falling for your bull crap. He knows he's innocent. He doesn't have to prove it to you people. See, this is what the Democrats do. They redact everything to exonerate and destroy somebody's life that they don't agree with. Democrats are done. It'll take them 50 years or possibly longer to recover from this. They will lose everything. And the black support for Trump is skyrocketing. It's going way up, which is that's good. Like I said, this is probably part of President Trump's strategy the whole time. And people say, "Whoa, he's this and that." No, he's exposing these Democrats and what the deep state are for who they really are. And I was actually talking to my Donna. She's the head person who does lunch. She's like, "Well, he shouldn't be tweeting. He shouldn't have Twitter." And I had to explain to her that's how he communicates with us. How else is he supposed to do that? She's like, "Oh, I never thought of that." Well, glad I could tell you. That's how he communicates with us. How else is he supposed to do it? There's no other way. And he's like, well, he just needs to keep his mouth shut. I'm like, no, he's being honest. He tells it like it is. Right? He's like, they're like, whoa. I was like, yeah, I just repelled you. Bring it. I'll repel you some more. They like him, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. And I'll tell you guys, I haven't met one bad person other than the 2 people 2 months ago. That was it. I should start doing some interviews and actually ask people what they think of this whole impeachment inquiry. You know, really get an understanding of what they think of it. I mean, I got the equipment now, so heck. So this whole impeachment sham, like I said the other day, the last video I did, this all goes back to January 20th, 2017, the day he was inaugurated. That's when this whole sham began. She just admitted it right there in that article. She just admitted. What are you talking about? It's been going on for the last 2.5 years. And they're sitting here denying it the whole time. Now, they're not hiding what they're doing. They're not hiding it no more. They're making it abundantly clear what they're going to do. You can't make this stuff up, people. So that article proves that the obstruction of the Congress and abuse of power is being abused by the Democrats, not President Trump. President Trump is doing the will of the American people, doing what we elected him to do. He's like, well, I'm not going to follow the circus. We got a country to run here. But he did get it to pass the USMCA, which is good, because that's going to help a lot of farmers get what they need. You know, it's going to help the farmers. So she had no choice but to sign that. He won again. See, he's playing these President Trump. You guys don't understand strategically. He's playing these Democrats at 3D chess. Everybody's very upset. Well, decided Geoport failed America. No. We still got the John Durham report. That's got to be very damaging. And Attorney A.G. Barr, William Barr, already came out and said, yeah, there was spy tapping. Absolutely. So basically what A.G. Barr has been doing, he's been, showing how to do things and then how to get started. So John Durham's the one that's really going to be the hard hitter. So we haven't lost yet. So from the very beginning, she just proved it. She just said it right there. Right there in that article. That, yeah, what are you talking about? This has been going on for 2.5 years. So she slipped up. She screwed up. She must have. Or they don't care and they just don't want to hide it anymore. We already know that it's the Democrats who have been putting us through this sham since day one. Since the day he was inaugurated. Well, guess what, Democrats? He's still going to be there. And you jokers, you radical left Democrats, you can kiss your seats goodbye. You think it's red now? Wait till it's got to be even redder. And a lot of states are going to flip. I hope we're one of them. I really do. So as you can see, we won, they lost. Again. So is President Trump. He's won again. I mean, you can't blame the guy for being brutally honest. That's what I told us. Well, nobody's perfect. Yeah, I was like, exactly. I said what? I says to her, I said, what, for being brutally honest? That's such a bad thing? She's just like, I was like, just real proud of you. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's articles and today's report, please hit that subscribe button. Share this out with all you conservative friends out there. Let's get the word out there. Remember to hit that bell. Keep it rung. Because it's going to be I told you it's going to be a busy week in politics. And it's been. Trust me. We have a lot to cover here. But what you just saw there, Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, admitting that this has been going on for 2.5 years. There you have it. There's the truth. Anyway, guys, God bless all of you. God bless the duly elected President, Donald John Trump. And God bless America. We're not out of this fight yet, Patriots. We haven't won. We're winning this battle. And the left hates us for that. Go out there and fight. Go out there and show your support for this president. No more hiding. Yeah!